Day by day, as you are becoming fatter and older, you are becoming more and more idiotic also. And you must be having an illusion that you are becoming rebellious or you are becoming independent. Don't show your baby face. Be like a real man or a real woman. Just by showing tears, you are proving yourself that you are just a mustache baby. You are not growing at all. Because we are not fulfilling the requirement.
Yes, sir.
Let me see whether. Why it's double sound all the time? What is wrong with you? You never try to check anything, why these things are happening. Otherwise, I will have to always tell mute. Your tamas is so obvious, and you are very much settled with your tamas. You are doing nothing to change anything, nothing to improve anything. This thing is happening for such a long time. Whenever I will speak, and if you are not muted, then it will be always double. Whatever I am speaking, it is again the same. What do you call it? Echo. So why you don't try to check it? What is the thing?
I don't know how to check, sir.
You don't try to do anything. You don't want to learn anything. You are in this, you have everything to do with technology and computer. Then you should try to see what is the problem. You should find in Google why this happened. And why you look like someone has beaten you. What it is called in English? Blue and brown what? Something like that.
I'm having my period, mommy.
At least go and wash your face.
Okay.
So I was saying that the only thing that was missing was your period. So in this state, can you hear or you are not even in a state to hear anything?
I can
Something
hear
will go inside or everything will go outside.
It will go inside, sir.
Have you sent to Bhupendra or not?
Yes, I've sent to him and he just said thank you.
Only thank you.
Yes, so far he haven't said anything else
So
yet.
you ask again, how was the hit? Death is knocking at your door. Don't think you are going to live here forever. So do something which is worth doing. Whatever you are doing, you are just doing. You are doing it only to fill your belly. I was thinking, you people sell yourself just to have a comfortable life. I could have also sacrificed the best part of my life to get all those things. Even now I can manage if I just start telling little lies or just become unauthentic and dishonest. But this body is going to disappear. So I don't want to create division within me. What you are doing? I don't like these things. You take it out. I don't like this. I don't want to see that thing. You have to learn some discipline. You make your hair. Try to, what kind of hair you have? Wear a cap maybe. That thing was a kind of distraction. Okay, you wear because still it is same. Keep it on the side. Okay, now it's alright. If you want to grow, if you want to, why don't you mute yourself? At least you should have this much of alertness. If once I am speaking, you have to mute it. This is like a total stubbornness. I am not ready to learn anything. Otherwise, hundreds of times this has happened. And if you are not even ready to learn these small things, how you think the total transformation can happen? You are not even ready to learn small things. This is not for me. This is if you have little bit of self-respect, if you have even little bit of sense of dignity, even if you have crystallized ego, you fall down in your own eyes that you are so unalert. But you have gone beyond all those things. Your tamas is so much hovering around you. I am not saying all those things to condemn you, to make you alert. Otherwise, don't think this is so easy. As long as you were animal, everything was happening automatically. From stone to plants to trees to animal, things were happening on its own. Once you have become human being, if you want to be a humanoid, if you want to be free from being a humanoid, if you don't want to remain a programmed computer, then you will have to do all the things, all the effort. Nothing will happen on its own, not even in a millennia. Now, if you want to be free from your bondage, you will have to do everything. All effort you need to make. And then one day you have to drop all effort. But you have not met the effort, so how you can drop? If you have not met the effort, what you will drop? You have nothing to drop. Once you have done everything which you could have done, and your ego has learned the lesson, ego cannot take you to truth. And ego has accepted its defeat. In Hindi, they say, some mystic has said, Hare ko Hari Naam. One who is defeated, in his life, remembrance of God happens. The old mystics, they will use the word God, because when they are uttering this word God, there is no corruption inside them. They don't have the corrupted mind. So God is a word when you have realized it. All around idiots are making houses, they are making new buildings, they are constructing. That shows how asleep you are. You are doing everything to make a concrete house. You are doing nothing to improve, to change your life. Why you are looking like as if you are totally aloof? Don't try to show that you are aloof.
I'm just listening. I'm not trying to show anything. I'm just listening.
You're listening, but listen with receptivity. Otherwise, I don't want to talk with walls. I have not eaten even my food. I am giving you my best time. But you are a complete. You can add what?
At all.
I could have said good words, but that will never change you. You are already your whole, more than half, only I think at the maximum 1/3 of your life remains. Hmm? What do you think?
Yes, that's true, Swami.
Hmm. How old are you? You are more than 40, 42, 43, 40,
44. I'm 44
44.
this year.
So you think you will live to 88. If you have lived to 88, then half of your life remains. But that half will be just, if you stop meditating, that will become slowly, slowly a complete burden. Hmm? So
Yes,
I
Swami.
close my window because they are painting. So the smell of paint was coming, and that's not good. From everywhere sound is coming. So it's not easy to live a meditative life in this kind of environment. Osho says meditation is the last luxury. He has not said that meditation is something compulsory. It's a luxury and the last luxury. What he means? He means that it is only for people who are royal, people who are not satisfied with small things. What is in this quotation? It is better to be Socrates dissatisfied than to be a fool satisfied. It is better to be a man dissatisfied than to be a pig satisfied. If you are a real man or a real woman, if you have any intelligence, if you have any wisdom, then collecting riches and collecting money and power will never satisfy you. But people have no intelligence, including you. So there is no restlessness. You are very satisfied. Once I have come in your life, little bit of meditation has happened, and now you think this is all. What is more in this? That shows you are a complete ad.
Idiot.
Huh?
Idiot.
No.
Asshole.
You have got it right. Why I say asshole? Because it's smelly, it sticks. So if you make no effort to know yourself, you will become finally an asshole. You don't want to see it. As you become older, everything, there will be wrinkle, your body, everything, and you will start stinking. People will try to, I don't want to go near my father because he is all the time wearing cloth. In his lower cloth, their shit is always there. So he smells. And he is so obsessed with food. If you go on eating only, he doesn't want to shit. He thinks as if his lower part is someone else should take his lower part to the toilet and he will just eat. If meditation is not in your life, then as you grow older, your life will have no significance. You cannot. Science is making our life for a big number of people, that you can remain without doing anything. Now there are government, they're ready to provide you social security, so you can survive well. And they are super rich people, they don't need to do anything. So then if you have nothing to do, then you will become totally restless, because you don't know how to exist without doing anything. Then you will start falling in love with AI. You will start chatting with on your mobile, where there is nothing, it is just you are talking with phantoms. So time is running away, your life is each and every moment becoming, it's in a diminishing process. It's like you have burned the candle and slowly it is moving towards its grave. One should know the reality. If you are living in a fool's paradise, or Alice in the Wonderland kind of state, then you are just childish. Now you ask your question.
The question is, what is the difference between innocence, ignorance, and stupidity?
You are in what state?
Ignorance and stupidity.
There is nothing condemnatory in being in ignorance, because that is your primal state. You are born in ignorance. Ignorance is like a dark night of the soul. You are not knowing. But Upanishad has said that first I will tell in Hindi. अज्ञान तो अंधकार में भटकाता ही, लेकिन ज्ञान महाअंधकार में भटका देता. That means if you are in a state of ignorance, then your life is in darkness, inner darkness. But if you are a knowledgeable person, that will take you to even greater darkness. You will become lost totally. So it is better to be ignorant than to be a pandit, than to be a knowledgeable person. Because once you are knowledgeable, then you have this big ego that you are somebody special. How ego appears? Once you start seeing yourself as separate, you are separate, and you are somebody special. You are different from others. Then you are on the wrong path. So if from ignorance you start getting too much trapped in your head, too much identified in your head, then you are moving from ignorance to stupidity. You will become heady, heavy with head. And you will start becoming slowly like a monster. Big head. And you will start behaving also like a monster. You will become insensitive. Because head is just a computer. If you think you are the head, you will become a computer. You will become a humanoid. You will become a robot. So head has to be used. But you are being used by the head. Your journey begins once you start going down in, I'm saying in the bodily term, because we see heart is here, we say, but this is not heart, that heart is not bodily part. So from head to heart you have to first, that means you have to, from thinking to feeling you have to move, because thinking is more mechanical thing. If the feeling is not involved even in your thinking process, even if when you are saying something, if there is no feeling, then you are just like a tape recorder. So you have to purify your feeling, purify your emotion. You have to start functioning from your heart center. That's why love can transform. Love, not that you are sexual, that will not transform you. Love happens from your heart center, from your feeling. That's why when you love a master, then you become open to him. Then you become receptive. Otherwise you are not receptive. If you are not receptive, nothing will happen in your life. So the journey is from head to heart to being. In between is the heart. If you are trying to be clever and cunning, you have already destroyed your journey. If you think you are very wise and you try to be rebellious, independent with the master, that shows you are becoming a stupid person. Now you are moving from head further away from yourself. The more you are identified with your head, more stupid you will become. More unintelligent you will become in spiritual world. Your spiritual quotient will start becoming less and less. Like IQ, SQ is for spiritual intelligence. And even at the heart you don't have to stop. Then you have to transcend your feeling also. The more you are watchful of your feeling, your emotions, they become more and more purified. Then finally when something is totally purified, then you cannot, it becomes as if it has disappeared, but it will become your awareness or your love. If you are moving through meditation, it will become awareness. If you are just, your path is of love, then it will become love, prayer. But it has to be real. You may be imagining that you are becoming loving. First of all, you need to love someone unconditionally. Not that you are expecting something in result, you are doing some kind of business or barter. That is not love. Love has to become your sadhana. Then you are secondary, that person becomes first. Kabir has said, Prem na badi upje, Prem na heart bikaye, Raja praja je ruche, Sheesh diye le jaye. That means you cannot grow love in a field. You cannot cultivate it in some field. And you cannot sell it in the marketplace as a vegetable or something. Whether you are a common man or a king, the condition that you have to fulfill is that you have to give your head. If you have not given your head, you cannot have love. If you want love, then you have to offer your head. If you are just following your own whims and fancy, your own lower desires, you will never know what love is. That's why for a disciple, master becomes more important. That's why Osho has said that only when meditation becomes first in your laundry list. For most of the people, he says that it is last in laundry list. And my master says that it is not in their laundry list at all. So how can love happen in your life? How can you travel from ignorance to innocence? So the more you move in your heart, the more you will become innocent. Innocence is needed. Innocence means that you are no longer divided. You are not playing any games. You are not cunning and clever. You are what you are inside, you are outside. You have moved into your heart center. That will make you innocent. Only if you are innocent, you can reach to your being. That is what Jesus meant when he says, only those who are innocent like small children can reach to the kingdom of my God. Those who are clever and cunning, they are doing some kind of business, they think they are offering some money, so enlightenment should happen. They are already very impure kind of person. This is no business. When you love someone, then you are not calculating. So if you are not becoming innocent, then you will become stupid. Either you are becoming innocent or you will become stupid. Is everything clear?
Yes, very clear, Swami.
If I just always offer myself as a crutch, then you will never grow. So
Yes.
you have to do your thing first. Only then someone can help you really. Otherwise, if you are not doing your things, you are being clever and cunning, how can anyone help you?
Swami, I want to touch your feet, Swami. Give me one moment. Okay, done, Swami.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Swami.
So how was the heat?
Heat is excellent, Swami. Thank you, Swami.
Okay.
Om.
Enjoy your whatever.
Okay.
Okay. I'm becoming more and more like butcher or what?
You becoming, your face becoming more and more look like your master. Swami, you today your look in this view, right? You look like your master.
I also felt somewhat like him today.
Yes.
It looks little dangerous. I've started also looking little dangerous. That's a good sign. Otherwise, if you look very like childlike, people don't take you seriously.
Yes, Swami.
Only when people are fearful, they behave well.
Yes.
The more freedom you give to them,
Yes.
the more stupid they become.
This is totally true, Swami.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you, Swami. Om.
Okay. Om.
Om.